EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Who will represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl? We're about to find out as off we go in the NFC title game. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. First and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Now Rattler gonna throw. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, two things need to happen. One, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
Two straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Throwing now is Rattler. And he'll take it on in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll run. It's the former LSU Tiger. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. A really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
They get 15 on that game. Good for a Lions first down. They'll look to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Throwing now from the gun. He finds Likely, his tight end. Down inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Likely. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Lions come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Brown now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Olave is the motion man. Here's Rattler. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. A throw on the move is caught, and he's into the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Makes the score Saints 14, Lions 7.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Drive will start on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Taron Johnson up to make the tackle. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC championship game. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. 1st down. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game.
To the goal line and in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Fake snap for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. The ball comes out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Cook. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Rattler. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the 2nd-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. To throw, it's Rattler. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Rattler now back to throw. He gets that to Brown. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. Now, faking the give. The throw on the run is complete. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll run. It's Cook. And he will take this one across into the end zone. James Cook. Touchdown, Saints. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This throw taken in by Amon-Ra. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Looking to throw, Rattler. That one complete to A.T. Perry. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw and still result in a big game.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now they'll set up to throw. That deep for Olave. He's got it. And he's got another one. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Saints have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In motion, it's Jackson. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Pete Werner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Really nice job defensively. They were all over that from the jump. Initially, I thought he was going to break away and pick up something positive, but at the end of it all, he ended up going backwards.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game after this. Now Rattler gonna throw. That is intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 82 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll run with Cook. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Olave is the motion man. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
And in a game where it seems like this quarterback hasn't really done much wrong, it's really his most critical missed throw so far. He's had himself a really good game up until this point, but I think that's one when he goes back and watches the tape, he knows he should have had it.
He'll try and run here with Cook. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Throwing now is Rattler. To the left side, it's caught by Brown.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He'll drop to throw. Throw right side to Olave. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here's Rattler. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This about as short as you can get. Sly's kick is good. And the Saints going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Fighting yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line.
I half expected to see all 11 defenders piled up on top of him at the end of this run to make sure he was finally down, because a couple times on that run, it looked like he was cooked, only to shake off those tackles and keep on cooking.
First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the 2nd half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
2nd and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quick throw here is complete. He is in. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates that for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Brown now to return it. We'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Run with Cook, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
To the left side, he's got Njoku.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And in motion is Brown. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He's got his man, that's Olave. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Back to throw. On the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force 4th down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the first down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
And he will go all the way. A.T. Perry, touchdown Saints. Out comes Sly for the extra point. He's got it. The Saints will extend this third quarter lead. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage. And I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. A gain there of 27 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Cook gets it out of the pistol. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Once again, it's Cook. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Throwing is Rattler. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one skips the landing zone, goes all the way over the back line, so the ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll look to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
It is caught left side by St. Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw again. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remaining. Back to the air one more time. This one complete to Jordan.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Quickly to the outside and complete. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They hand it to Gibbs. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
Well, after the failures of the 1st and 2nd down, you got to look now at your 3rd down call sheet. Every play caller has a section, must-have-it plays, critical downs. I say this one falls in that category, and we'll see what they have up their sleeve.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Isaiah Likely, touchdown Lions. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Brown now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Olave is the motion man. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
The timing of the jet sweep is critical. If you can get the ball carrier past the end man on the line, typically there's a lot of space downfield, but give credit to the defense. They saw this one play out, they reacted quickly, and they're able to throw him down for a loss.
He'll find his running back, Cook. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Rattler. Downfield, that's Perry. He's got it. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll work forward only to about the 18. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Run out of the gun with Cook. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. 1st down, 1st and goal.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance. But I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough. And they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
They'll run here with Kamara. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Olave is the motion man. Again, it'll be Kamara. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Now, faking the give. He's got it at the 3. And he's so close to breaking the play, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He keeps it himself. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Detroit.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day. I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Back to the air once more on second down. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Lions first down. He'll drop to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Out of the gun. He'll throw. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone yet again. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Detroit. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. The Lions call their first timeout, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. Rattler now back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time, but contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here's Rattler. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. That's going to be out of bounds, no return, and the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. Back to throw. To the tight end, Likely. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down. So they get a new set of downs and just as importantly stop the clock. Sending it downfield for Likely. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. They'll look to throw. He finds Likely, his tight end.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
And that stop right there will do it. Even though they have 2 timeouts remaining, there's just not enough time on the clock to get another attempt. What a huge stop with the game on the line, and that will all but end this game.
Watch him paint dry. Terrible. Awful. What is this? What's that?